Welcome to Hustle Code Show, where dreams find direction and ambition finds its voice. Here we don't wait for opportunities, we build up. We turn late nights into blueprints and failures into lessons. This is not just a show, it's a mindset for the bold, for the hungry, and for those ready to write their history. Lastly, this is Hustle Code, where the grind is real and the future is coded by hustlers. A compass for the lost dreamer, a reminder that every empire once started as a thought. Ali, the host of Hustle Code Show, and I'm here joined by the CEO of Diverse College. How did you come up with this idea? Like inakwanga ngumu juu youths they like enjoyments, doing other things.
Ideas usually come when you find your time to interact with many people. Like, let me call it exposure, kind of. So exposure is because I'm someone who is social and I like interacting with people a lot. So when I was interacting with students when I was a student that is in first year, by the way, I started this one when I was in first year. So interacting with students in first year, I realized that those people who are graduating and going, and those who are almost finishing, they had an issue. They had the theory, but they didn't have the knowledge. So because of that, I'd say that what about if I started a small college where people can be learning some skills, practical skills, hands-on experience, so that when they finish, they have got something they're going to do. So I saw that gap through what I saw students were going through after finishing campus or they were in campus. Also, people were in campus and they didn't have enough money. Someone complaining they don't have kuinama. I think I've heard of kuinama.
That's like
Yeah, so the kuinama niliona sio kitu mzuri. So nikaona people can learn a skill ambayo inawasaidia, they can start freelancing jobs, they can start businesses like I did, or they can do something that can earn them money while they are studying or even after finishing as they wait for employment. Yeah. These are the category of people we are targeting. First, these are the Form 4 leavers who have finished Form 4. Or first, currently you also have the junior high who have finished junior high and they are not planning to join high school because of maybe issues with school fees or so forth, or they want to stay home a little bit as they want to look for something else to do. Then you also have Form 4s. Not all people who finish Form 4, they usually go to university. They would like to learn a skill that they can start. For example, if someone came and learned digital marketing, he can go and use that skill digital marketing to earn. It's not necessary that he has to go to university. If someone came and learned web design, he can start creating websites as a freelancer, earn something that can help him to progress in life, not necessarily that he has to join university. So you're targeting both those people who have finished Form 4, those one who are university students, and even those one who have finished also university and they're looking for an exit plan.
is what inspired you to be here? Like
I love business. That one is just the truth. Yeah, as much as I just love business. I don't know but how I can explain it, but I just have that passion for business and IT, especially business and IT. So mostly it's something, it has been a dream since I was young. I always wanted to do business. I even remember when I was in primary, I once told my mom that I wanted to be a businessman. We fought with her because of that. I think she used to believe that maybe people who run businesses, they are not learning people. So she used to fight with me because of that. But I've always learned businesses, and that's what inspired me. So when I read in Kilifi, the first thing I was looking for was a gap on where I can fail. And when I identified the gap, plus the passion I had for IT and business, I went into business.
okay, as a businessman, there must be challenges. Like how do you handle those issues?
It's like, for example, let me bring it this way. Like a business is like the toughest unit I've ever taken in my life. By the way, it's the toughest unit because as much as there are no cuts, but you have daily exams. You have daily exams because not first. Just assume a first year student who wants to start a business and then a business that is going to teach people skills. You know, a college.
Yes.
When you say a college and then you're wondering, like, this is an 18 or 19-year-old boy. What is he talking about? That's the first challenge I faced. The second challenge is because of limited resources, the finances, the mentorship. Because running a business, you need to be mentored on how you're going to do it. So those are among the challenges that I faced a lot, and they have been always been the toughest points that I have always reached a place where you find that things are not working. Sometimes you can just be in your college the whole day, you don't have any inquiry. No one is going to ask, hey, what do you provide or what are you doing here or anything. So those are among the challenges that we face as young entrepreneurs. So to overcome them, first, like mentorship, I've always sought people looking for mentors who can help me so that like in terms of I have questions, in terms of resources, you just have to use what you have. Because when I started the computer college, I didn't start with a lot of computers. Just started with the 3 computers. then you just teach students with what you have. Then as students come and they pay their fee to learn, then we use it to expand. You see, so that's among how we solve the limited resources, because sometimes when you try to apply for those sponsorships, getting them usually it's a challenge. So that's how among the things that we have always helped us achieve those or achieve the challenges that we have, or solve the challenges we have. And about sometimes having low leads is all about trying to market and learning skills like sales and marketing and so forth. They help us so that we can also build ourselves on how we are going to sell ourselves and how we are going to be visible to the market. Yeah.
What's your advice to the youth out there?
Um, I will advise them that they should use their time wisely. That's what I can say. I know we have heard this term so many times, but I want to bring it this way. You know that using your time wisely. For example, the skills that I used to start this college are the skills I learned online through these platforms like YouTube and so forth. Like I've been designing websites for client, and this skill could design website si kwenda college kuilearn. I learned it online through these sort of platforms. You see? So they use their time well. Instead of you sitting there, you are on TikTok the whole day. What about if you just use your time like 2 or 1 hour a day just to learn a skill? Yeah, you can use that time to learn, because you have, for example, if there are students in universities, they have got free Wi-Fi, they have got their devices, their phones. And if you don't have a device, maybe you want to learn a skill that complicated needs computers, we have small colleges that are around. Go learn there. Exposure is very important. So interact with the people, join clubs. We have clubs that are there to empower guys. Join those clubs, you'll interact with the people, meet many people, those social gatherings. Go there, you learn a lot from your fellow colleagues, and you also learn from people who are out here. They can help.
Is there something that you are very proud of, or a big investment that you made, or a big profit that you earned that motivated you to keep going?
Something that motivates me a lot is Diverse is just one among the businesses I'm running. Yeah, because it is the first, by the way, it's the first. First, I started it as a cyber. By the way, I didn't start as a college. It started as a cyber. So providing those cyber services like printing, cyber services. Then later, the money that we got from it is the one that we scaled into a college. You see, it was Diverse Cyber. Now it's a Diverse College. So where now we have scaled. And apart from that, also currently I'm also proud because I'm also the founder and CEO of Brooksville Africa, which is also a design agency where we focus on real estate. So apart from here, I've also used the funds to start other agencies that we can also run, which are also running through the funds we have from here. So it's a big achievement that I'm so proud of. And I just, when I go somewhere, I introduce myself as a CEO of a company, because that's the company has grown from here. Currently, I don't have investors. We're working on getting investors who will come and invest in us later. But currently, we are using just our own funds that we are getting from these businesses, TikTok. And apart from the most important things that we have a website. We have websites for all our businesses. When you want to find us Diverse, just you go to Diverse Technology College online. Then you'll find our website. You can learn more about what we provide. Yeah.
Well, comrades, you hear that? He's only 24 years old and he's somewhere he is. So wake up from that comfort zone and hustle to be in the places that you dreamed of. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.